Hi, I'm Enchanting Nubianette. Welcome back. And if you're viewing my channel for the first time, welcome. So, 10 male inmates escaped from a New Orleans prison on Friday, May 16th. They moved a large sink connected to a toilet. Now, according to the sheriff, Susan Hudson of the New Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office, they breached a wall behind the unit. By 8:30 a.m., prison guards noticed the males were missing during a routine head count. The inmates manipulated a defective cell door. The male inmates exposed and may have even created a massive hole, even though there was one already, literally in the wall behind the cell sink and toilet unit. They crawled right through it. And get this, the sink toilet unit, the appliance, wasn't able to be unscrewed with hands. So even though they were men, it wasn't possible for them to use their hands. The sheriff stated a device was used to dislodge it. So staff members assisted them. But wait, they left notes by writing on the wall stating, "We innocent. This too easy," or "This is too easy, LOL," with an arrow pointing downward to the wall hole. Now, according to the news, some staff workers noticed several very old and faulty locks. The jail is an old building with dilapidated doors, and security gadgets and more. But then next, there was a surveillance video of the prison's exterior, and it showed the men escaping from the prison by a different entrance. They scaled a fence and fled across Interstate 10, which has about 4 lanes. Now, numerous drivers saw the men dashing across. Someone called police to tip them off. Afterwards, when they were on the other side, they removed their inmate clothes, the orange jumpsuits, and ran throughout the neighborhood that was nearby. Now, here's some background information. The inmates' ages range from 19 to 42 years old. In general, they faced charges which were widespread, from aggravated assault to M ending with R. A few hours passed by, and swiftly the men were caught one by one. In total, 4 male inmates are caught. By Monday, May 20th, specifically, Kendall Miles, Robert Moody, Deeknan Dennis, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, and Gary Price were in the same predicament as before, without freedom. So near the New Orleans French quarters, Kendall Miles was arrested first at 11:22 a.m., just 3 hours after breaking out. Robert Moody was a second inmate caught by OPSO around 7:30 p.m. near Central City. Next was Deeknan Dennis. He was a third inmate captured at Chef Montier Highway and Dale Street, which is New Orleans East. Lastly, Gary Price was caught in New Orleans East. So everyone, especially from that area, but who knows where they may be now, beware of 6 dangerous criminals who are still on the run. Governor Jeff Landry called for an audit of the New Orleans or the Orleans Parish Jail, rightfully so. And it's verified by officials from the sheriff's office that there were no deputies physically at the pod where the inmates were held. Only a technician and a civilian were in the vicinity to observe the inmates, but they stepped away getting food instead. You know, it makes you wonder if these individuals were a part of the mastermind getaway. So now these Inmates are hiding out or blending in society, but there's a $20,000 reward for details and information leading to the arrest of Derek Groves, Antoine Massey, Lenton Van Buren, Jermaine Donald, Corey Boyd, and Leo Tate. Now, Devin Groves is convicted of unaliving two people and pew-pewing with a weapon two others in 2018 on Mardi Gras Day. Antoine Macy was held on domestic abuse and vehicle theft charges, with prior escapes going back to 2007. So he is an experienced escapee. And additionally, he's wanted in St. Tammany's Parish for kidnapping and rape. Now, Lenton Van Buren was accused of a 2021 homicide in New Orleans East. Jermaine Donald was charged with attempted second-degree aggravated battery, weapons violations, and obstruction of peace. Interestingly enough, Leo Tate, he was awaiting trial on burglary, substance abuse, and weapon charges. He should have seen it through, but let's see what happens. Let me continue. Corey Boyd is accused of recently transitioning a male named Brandon Feast in 2024. And my question, everyone, I'm curious, how can 10 inmates successfully escape a jail? Who are the prison guards who helped them? I have some more information to say about this. And was someone hired as an affiliate with this group of criminals? Maybe it was a gang member or maybe even a relative. And why aren't all states receiving adequate annual funds to upgrade their prisoners? Now, promptly, Orleans Parish Justice Center has suspended 3 employees. Yesterday, Monday, May 19th, media reports stated the Orleans jail maintenance worker, 33-year-old Sterling Williams, is accused of assisting the 10 inmates. But now he's booked on 10 counts of principal to simple escape and 1 count of malfeasance. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. His bond is set to $1.1 million, by the way. His claim states that the inmate, Antoine Macy, threatens to shank him. Again, my question is, why would someone risk their job for not 1, not 2, but a group of inmates? I would love to know his professional background of this maintenance worker and even others who help these men. There will be a continual effort from masses of different departments for this manhunt, as long as the inmates are on the run. Everyone, I could imagine what is on the mind of residents, such fear and even panic. I'm interested to know your opinions. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Now stay safe wherever you are.